I think I'm on the internet. Well, I guess let's get started. Today I'm looking at a couple things. Audience. I'm thinking about building a Apple M0110 converter. Let's get started. Made from this little guy. That's an Atmega 32U4, 16 megahertz, little Pro Micro. So we plug this into USB, and if we get the right pin out and the right hex uploaded, then we can convert it to USB and start using it on Windows or Mac. Seems to be right. And here we have a 4P4C connector. Pretty straightforward. So yeah, let's get that going. How about it? We're actually going to need the keyboard too. One of these bad boys. Picked this guy up off of eBay recently for only $20, which was a nice surprise. Soldering iron on. Get some of that fume extraction going. I got this guy mounted to my monitor arm scope, which is a nice little feature. Make sure I don't inhale too much. Also try to keep it quiet enough that you guys don't get drowned out. I got this guy mounted to my monitor. Now we need 4 pieces of wire. I'll prep this stuff so it's just ready to go. Why don't you look at something? There you go. Kiro's Mac Mods. That's K over in Japan. A dear good friend. Kiro's Mac Mods. That's K in Japan. Gotta have a good set of wire strippers in your toolbox. If they don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Right? I think. Oh, that one's purple. If they don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. That's crazy. Oh, we got a green one. That's rare. It's Mr. Blue Scuzzy from last time. How you doing, mate? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully that one goes to a customer soon. He's in no rush though. Got like 60 more to build. And then you can visit bluescuzzy.ca, the official Canadian retailer of such novel devices. So here's our little Pro Micro in question. See, I told you I wasn't going to lie to you. 16 megahertz. That's pretty fast. That's pretty fast. So, unlike foam cable, this stuff on the 4P4C connector for the M0110 is straight across from keyboard to computer. So that's one thing to keep in mind when we do our pinout, is that you don't want to cross anything over. I have drawn just a little cheat sheet for myself there. So that would be the keyboard side. Ground, clock, data, 5 volt or VCC. Clock signal is going to be number 2 on our Pro Micro, and the data signal is going to be number 3. You can see that here. 2 and 3. 2, 3. There we got ground over here, and we got VCC here. That's our 5 volt. Pretty straightforward stuff and pretty simple. These guys can be used to convert a lot of keyboards to USB. So typically I do IBM stuff, but you know, you can do ADB, you can do 4P4C. Just there's so many keyboards you can convert, and it's always fun to do. And it also means that you can do this externally, so you're not molesting any original machines or keyboards, or like some mechanical keyboard aficionados do. They'll actually steal the keyboard from a computer, which is a big no-no. So if you've done that in the past, keep that to yourself. Nobody wants to know. Okay, oh, and actually we're going to need... So the clock signal and the data signal are going to need to pull up resistors, which is either 1K to 10K. So today, I think we're just going to go with a couple 1Ks. So clock signal and the data signal. Start at the bottom. If that doesn't work, then we can always move to the top. There we go. Alright. Let's move to the top. I'll just put this guy. I'm just going to toss some flux in here and do it on the bed. Why not? It's not going anywhere. ACC ground. Maybe I'll do the resistors first. So why not? Just gonna kind of eyeball this one. Yeah, I should toss some heat shrink on there. I don't know how anyone else organizes their heat shrink, but mine's just in a messy old bag. That looks about right. I will just give it a little snip. There. Little snip. There. Little snip. There. And a little snip. There. That looks about right. I apologize in advance. I do a lot of voices, even to myself, if I'm alone. Accents, if you will. I don't know. So, no offense to anyone listening. If you're Kiwi, Australian, Morgan Freeman, or even Christopher Walken. It's just what I do. I don't know why. Okay. Christopher Walken. Why the heat shrink? Well, just in case. Just in case. Always ask your mom and dad before you turn on a soldering iron. Okay? Don't want to get burned. Using a soldering iron is a privilege, not a right. Or something. She might not look good, but she'll work. I think. I hope. Let's get this show on the road already. Now, depending on how many cups of coffee you've had in the morning, might also affect how stable your hands are when trying to do something like this. I'm going to leave a bit of a lead on these guys, just so I can attach the wires to them. Oh yeah, my solder's hanging from here, isn't that handy? Spools right off of the microscope and down. I better can do my blue scuzzy real fast. So you're just gonna get a dab. A dabble do. From here, isn't that handy? Spools right off of the microscope and down. Got my flux there. Beauty! Can we do the other one? Maybe. Ground. Beauty! Ah, shite. No, this one's going straight to VCC as well because it's pull up, not ground. Doofus. God, Bruce isn't listening. You donut. Just a dabble, do ya? Do you like how everything's happening off screen? What's the point of the microscope? It looks pretty cool. Hmm? Super sweet. There you go. 2 resistors. 2 pull-up resistors. Looks so good. Wow. This guy hasn't been pre-flashed, so I don't know if I'm gonna teach you how to do that today on stream, but should definitely head over to Tinker Different at some point later today, and you can catch all the excitement in text form. And I'll be more than happy to share the .hex and how to upload it. And I've done the same for ADB. Soon we'll have the same for 4P4C, Apple M0110, and Apple M0110A. That's the extended keyboard version of the compact. Alright, so if we want to go off our little cheat sheet here, we've got Can we get this in frame for all the people watching? 5-volt VCC data, which was number 3. Clock, which was number 2. And 6 ND. If you can read my handwriting, it should say GND, which is ground for the last one. So let's get right to it. Let's pre-solder this little ding dong, hey? Sounds about right. I'm just gonna sloppily sit him. You know what? Let's not put him on my news tweezers. Let's put him on there and just flux it up. Go get fluxed. Actually, gonna set my iron down to about 370. Had it about 420, which is a little too hot for this, I think. Check me out. Cool. That looks cool. Can we do it again? Maybe just a little bit of flex. Cool. For those curious, I am using Chip Quick NC191 30 cc's. It's a big old boy, big old bottle. Sometimes I do go for the Amtech ripoff of the NC559. I got a big pack from China, but I don't know. I find it kind of burns weird after a while. It leaves more of a residue. This stuff is pretty decently easy to clean, so I like sticking with that, especially when it comes to doing smaller PCB work. It can get a little annoying if you're trying to get rid of flux and it just doesn't come off. This stuff is easy to clean. This one's going to be trouble at you. Will you be nice to me? You're going to unsolder the other one. But you're going to solder that one. No, you don't do that. Get back here. Leave your friend alone. That's right. Stay over there. Maybe I'll stick you in the side. Sure, that'll work. For testing purposes anyway. It's for myself, so it doesn't have to be pretty. Certainly doesn't have to be pretty. Testing purposes anyway. Can you get copyright strikes from whistling? Maybe. Purple rain coming in hot. Get off of there. Ah, gosh darn it. What do you know? It's just downright embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. You should see me try to sew. Come on, mate. Don't do this to me. Not like this. Not like this. There we go. One last one. Don't screw up. Oh yeah, don't screw up. Not now. Not like this. There we go. Last one. Boom shakalaka. Alright. Let's not joking around. Let's get serious here. For Microman, what are we gonna do? We gotta fix you up. Trim the ends on these guys a little, because I'm making too long. Bit of a twist. You should have seen the stream yesterday. There was like 50 people here. It was nuts. They were saying, man, you're so good at soldering. Just dropping super chats or whatever the heck those are. Alright, today for our purposes, green is going to be BCC. Don't ask why. Can't tell you. I don't know why I chose that color, but it was there. It was available. Looks good. What's next? Gray. Data. Which number is that? Why, data is number 3. It's this one. So let's do that guy next. And then purple will be the next. And last but not least, Mr. G&D. What does that say? That says ground. Stay grounded. Stay grounded, yo. Looking good. Alright, now can we actually swap our screens here? I'm curious. Let's add display. Mr. OBS. Okay. I'll trust this. There we go. That's not bad. And then can we still... There we go. Oh, look at me. I'm so smart. I'm a genius. Let's get rid of some of our tools. We don't need those. Now I am working in Windows. Oh god, I'm showing my desktop. Better delete what's in the recycle bin. It's all just pictures of Eric Helgeson anyway. You don't need to see that. Grab ourselves a micro USB cable. Okay. Now we are working in Windows, if I failed to mention that. Alright, so if we go into our C drive, I do have my 4P4C hex listed here just in the root directory. And I do have AVRDude installed. And this is the program we're going to be using to flash this Pro Micro. So let's go ahead and get this going. This might actually be on a different COM port, so we are going to have to figure out which COM port we're on. What was I looking for? I think I'm looking for my command line. Yeah, that works too. I think I also have this in here. Uh-huh. Device manager. Who's it gonna be? Place your bets. Number 5. Number 6. I don't need that. Go away. I guess we need to trip the reset anyway, just to get it to come up. So tripping a Pro Micro is easy as doing the reset and the ground pins. There you go, and it is showing up as COM5. And again, that's ground and reset. You do it twice slowly and it's going to pop up into flash mode. So now I know that's COM5, so I can copy my old command here that I have listed as COM5. La 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 la, snapmega 32U4. We're not doing tm.hex though. We are doing 4P4C. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go to command. Oops. Hacker man. Typing too fast. Alright. No, let's get rid of that. I don't want that. Am I doing the right direction there? I think so. So we're going to have to trip this again before we can click enter. Once. Twice. And I see it come up in the COM port there. Connecting. There we go, erasing chip. I see the activity lights going. We're writing to the memory. Yeah, we're all done. And it's setting up a device. Apple M0110 keyboard. I can go ahead and I can go close my command prompt. Bye bye bye. I don't need to save that just yet. Now we can just hope that this actually works. I'm going to disconnect this from USB. Grab the handy dandy back cable, if I have one. Hey, let's switch off that soldering iron. let's turn off the fan. That's a great idea. Now please note this stuff is not hot pluggable from the keyboard end. So never unplug from the converter. There we go, that's plugged in. How are we doing on the USB end? Let's see if anything comes up. Do I have that saved in here? Back up. There we are. Buckle key test. Oh no. Maybe my pull-up resistors aren't good enough. Or maybe it's the cable. That one looks a little funny, so I don't really know if I want to use that. Go with some known working things here. Well, something's going on. I'm getting a space bar. Let's bring that over to C drive. I don't need that on my NAS. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. See ya. Bye. What in the heck? Mind you, this keyboard has been completely untested. So, let's use a different one. One from my actual 512K. USB's unplugged. Bonus. How about now? Well, I am getting some activity, so who the heck knows? I'm gonna try reflashing this actually. Because I almost think I used the wrong hex. It's that one there. See ya. Try my new one. Yeah, just do it. Oh my god. How do I computer? Why can't I rename it? Oh. I got rid of the wrong one. Me dum-dum. Also might help if maybe okay. I think something else is plugged in that's not supposed to. guarantee you if I restart this computer it's going to work. Oh well. I think I'll just end things there because I can't sort it out while I'm streaming. Anyway, keyboard converter. I'll update you on Tinker Different if it works. And that's it for now. Here's a plug for this. Go see that. And go see K. Alright. Thanks for dropping in, folks. See